はい、ありがとう。Wow, check that out. Okay, hey everybody, I'm here in Yako, Japan, which is just near Kawasaki, which is kind of near Yokohama, which is kind of near Tokyo. This is Darc from the channel DarcNoodles, and he told me about this awesome ramen place that he wanted to show me. If you want to know how to get here, you're gonna have to go over to his channel and check out his live stream. We met up at the station and we walked here. It's not that far. I mean, you can see down the street, there's a light there. Kind of turn left and right again. Just a little place you'd probably walk by if you didn't know, or if you weren't looking for it, or if you didn't have an awesome guide. So let's go in and enjoy some ramen.
The main base is a tonkotsu with niboshi in the soup. So
Oh, okay. I like that.
it's a fishiness in the tonkotsu. Eat. You eat.
Oh, it's counterfeit.
Okay. It's gonna spit it out, then it's gonna eat the new one.
Oh, I see.
You get exactly the same one. And then change. Here's your change.
Okay, awesome.
Here's your ticket.
Thank you.
Cheers, mate.
炙り豚ラーメン。
はい、ありがとう。
炙り豚ラーメン。ありがとうございます。おかけになってお待ちください。
We are at Fukuwarai,
Yeah, I was gonna say, what
Which
is this place called?
is the legendary Mr. Suzuki's second ramen shop. After Shokiya, if you want to know about Shokiya, I've got a video about that place on my channel. But yeah,
Mr. Suzuki?
that's Mr. Suzuki.
This is the boss?
So,
boss.
wakaru. It's an interesting story because his first shop was really close to where I used to live when I stayed in Kawasaki, and the ramen was just amazing. It's just that simple. I'm a bit of a ramen snob.
Yeah.
I've got a bit of a tier system, and so if the ramen's not top tier, I never go back. There's too much good ramen in Japan, right?
Yeah.
Why waste your time with substandard bowl when you can
For
go find
me,
something better?
I don't really know a lot about what's good or bad. I just know what I like, and if I find something I like, I'll just keep going back there, you know?
In the end, though, that's what's good.
Yeah.
Because you can't, like, I rate this as one of my highest rated ramens ever. But at the same time, ramen's completely subjective, so
Yeah.
some people might not like it. It's up to you. A bowl of ramen is 700 calories and 5,000 milligrams of salt.
Yeah.
Each bowl of ramen is probably reducing your life by a second. So, as far as I'm concerned, it's got to be worth that second of life, right?
Yeah. What sort of noodles do they have here?
Um,
the thin
yeah,
ones,
they're
the thick
slightly
ones,
thicker.
the normal ones?
They're slightly
Okay.
thicker. And they're straight, they're not curly.
Oh, okay.
It's a family business.
Hi, arigato. Wow, check that out. So good.
Alright, so we got the
What's this
aburi
bowl for?
with a ramen. And you'll notice you get a little bowl with
Yeah.
With this. You dig in there, you take some of your noodles. You take some of your soup. And then you can choose from this selection of condiments in front of you how you would like to actually change up your flavor. There's ginger, shoga, there's black pepper, kosho, there's wasabi, which is my personal favorite. There is this special like rayu, which is like it's homemade, like he makes it himself. Rayu is basically hot oil, spicy oil. But this particular sort of rayu selection is
good.
is a homemade blend.
Okay.
I don't actually like. It's too hot for me.
Oh, okay, really? I gotta try that.
And then this is sort of yuzu vinegar, so
Okay.
citrus vinegar.
Okay.
You just try them
That's
all.
awesome.
Have the one you like. With all ramen, like there is no way to do anything. You just do what is best for you and you enjoy your bowl.
I think I'm just gonna try it au natural first, and then I'll add some of
As you
that
should.
stuff to it.
As you
Right?
should. But first, first bite opinion. Go.
Delicious. I
What do
just
you like
got some
about it?
noodles. I got some onions. I like the sort of thick soup, I guess. And this chashu is just breaking apart. Nobody's business.
That char grilled chashu adds like a sort of smokiness, a flaminess to it, right?
That's really good. She put the torch on it, right?
Yeah.
And it just gave it that charred flavor. Really good. We got a half boiled egg. Soft boiled egg, I guess you would call it, right?
And the trick to
Very
these is to have the center creamy while still having the outside perfectly boiled. He had a shop before this one, and before that he worked at another person's shop, so he's got a lot of experience just doing the basics. And it really helps, and it shows in his own work. Like I honestly see all ramen masters as the same as graphic designers, as the same as painters. You have your raw ingredients. You can have all the bits and pieces to compose your painting. But how it all comes together comes down to your skill as
Yeah,
an artist.
there are as many different tastes of ramen as there are ramen chefs, right? They all have their own personal touch. I'm gonna go for this spicy stuff.
Go large, go home.
So you say it has a kick? Like, should I just use one spoonful maybe?
If you like hot stuff, use two. Go for it.
Two? Okay. Let's do it. 2 spoonfuls going in.
I've never been a fan of the hotness from peppers, but I love wasabi.
It's a different sort of heat, isn't it?
Yeah. See how the bowl changes. What do you think?
It's good.
You're going red.
But it's fine without it. It's delicious without that. It does have a kick to it.
So yeah, the base soup is a tonkotsu with niboshi in it. So niboshi is what is it? Mackerel? No, mackerel is saba. That flaky stuff.
Oh, bonito.
Bonito.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Okay, I'll do some wasabi this time. It's just straight wasabi.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the炙り豚 ramen, the one we got, has got obviously the 3 pieces of pork which have been seared on it. And that's sort of the signature bowl of this place. The ramen is still the same base, you still get some chashu, and it's still delicious, and it's not a bad meal. But especially because I don't get here every week like I used to his old shop, I tend to stick with just the one that I like the best.
You like, yeah. I totally get it. Yeah, the wasabi's not too hot. It just adds another kind of flavor to it, which is good. Again, it's still great without anything.
Make it what you want it to be. Make it your bowl of ramen. It's one of the nice things about this place is that every bowl, apart from the unique signature flavor, can be different to each person eating it.
Yeah, for sure. And I really like this chashu, the torched flavor on it. Very good. It just melts. Delicious. So I guess a question for the viewers. What's your favorite type of ramen? Do you like tonkotsu? Do you like miso, shoyu?
What's your favorite kind of ramen?
I like tonkotsu. And I think I like miso as well. Probably my favorite, but again,
Like a creamier ramen.
yeah, I'm willing to try anything. I've had a few that I haven't been crazy about, but in general, most of the ones I've tried have been really good. So
There's this place in Sangenjaya, which is one of the backup plans if this place was closed. They have chorizo, the Brazilian style skewers.
oh yeah,
They
oh really?
into
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that sounds amazing.
That's our next one.
I've been to a Brazilian steakhouse many times. So good.
I have 3 tiers in my ramen.
Oh really?
Tier 1, which this is in. Tier 1
One
is
being the best, right? Yeah.
I will go across the country as often as I possibly can afford to have that bowl again.
Really? Wow.
A tier 2 is it's a place I will eat at again if I happen to be there and I need a meal. If there's somewhere new, I might skip the new place and have the tier 2 ramen that I know instead. And a tier 3 is give me back the second of my life that I just lost. This is atrocious, I'm never going back.
Right. Japanese people can be very serious about their ramen, especially the men. Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I know some people who are also rockers who they'll hear about a new ramen shop that's open. It could be like 100 kilometers away or whatever, but they'll take the day to go and try it because they heard it was so good.
There's a place in Musashi Kosugi, for example, that's been open since the 70s, and they've had a lunchtime queue every day since the 70s. And when you go in there, the way the people working there, it's a 2-family business, but the attitude, the personalities between the generations, all of that adds to the ambiance of the restaurant, which adds to the flavor and makes you want to go back.
Yeah. And you were saying this is a family-run place as well, right?
Yep.
But he's the first generation.
Yeah,
this
is first gen, husband and wife. I hope it goes long enough that it will be
Check out that egg.
a proper family-run place. But
It's not overcrowded. It seems like a place that the locals know. They probably know each other. Frequent customers here. So they have some social media for this place.
Facebook, proper website, might be Instagram as well, definitely Twitter.
I forgot to take a before photo, but here's an after photo. Get the camera in it.
With the shop's logo at the bottom of the bowl.
There you go.
Let's get your
Okay.
opinions on this.
Well, this is definitely a recommend. You can see polished it off. Very delicious. It's a little, maybe not, it's a bit off the beaten path for most people, but again, if you can find the place, totally recommended to come and check it out. Very delicious, very, what can I say, like savory and smoky meat. So good.
Part of the reason why it's worth the trek is because it's off the beaten path.
Yeah.
Those of you guys who are watching this and know me know I'm all about getting the fuck out of Tokyo. Like seriously, GTFO Tokyo. When you come to Japan, you're planning to spend a week in Tokyo, cut it down to 3 days, you don't need more. Get out. Get out to Yamanashi where this guy is at. Get out to Gunma, get out, even just a day trip outside of Tokyo. Go to Yokohama, stop by this place. It's halfway between Tokyo and Yokohama. Have your lunch, then head out to Yokohama, spend the evening there, take a look at the coast. Get out of Tokyo and explore some of these smaller places because that's where the best food is. Always. The best sushi I've had is not at Tsukiji. out in a little town named after the last president of the United States, Obama.
Really?
Yeah.
Not named after him, just coincidentally.
Coincidentally,
the same
yeah,
name. Okay. Okay.
But
I
they've got
see.
Obama mascots all over the town because they love him. Right? If it's off the beaten path, it is worth going to.
Yeah, I think that may be the case pretty much in any country. Experience the local cuisine. Very delicious. So thanks a lot, Darc, for bringing me to this place so I could share it with my viewers. So once again, make sure you go over to his channel and check out his videos there. He's actually a professional photographer, so I'll put a link downstairs, down in the description box, to check out his Instagram as well. He's got a lot of photos. You take a lot of pictures around the city, but also a lot of car photos as well.
So, my personal project, DarcNoodles, that's just random crap I take for fun. The link that I'm going to give you to put in the description is my actual work. It's live music.
Okay.
It's the underground world. It's crazy people where my hairstyle is generally not that wild. That sort of
Right.
scene is where I'm at.
You take a lot of photographs or videos even of
Yeah.
music concerts.
I don't do that much video work in the music scene at the moment because there's not much money in it. But I will be doing more of that now that I've got a full-time production job, and therefore I don't need to freelance and scrape every cent I can make anymore. So there is going to be more music, but that'll be on my regular YouTube channel as well.
Okay, so I'll put links to all that downstairs, so make sure you go check it out and give him a subscribe. A very cool guy. Thank you so much for bringing me here. Okay, ごちそうさまでした. Thank you very much.
ごちそうさまでした。
Bye bye.
ホテル
またホテル。
美味しいラーメン食べに来てください。
はい、美味しかった。ありがとう。
ありがとうございます。
Wooden door right there.
Good old Fukuwarai. It's such a great name because, you know, it's like happiness from the inside, like laughing from your stomach, basically. So that's how you feel. Your stomach's full. You're
I don't
happy.
feel too full. I feel just right, you know? Ate just enough. I guess I feel happy in my stomach.
There we go.
Perfect.